Hi guys. So I wanted to start by saying thank you so much for 400 subscribers. I thought that I couldn't make it cuz that 400 subscriber was taking forever. 400. I am grateful for one and each of you that are following me and supporting me and just supporting me in any way. Like I accept any way you support me, and I'm very thankful for all of y'all. Well, today, for celebrating 400 subscribers, I decided to do a doll series documentary. So, um, y'all may be saying, oh my gosh, this is so boring. Actually, y'all are not gonna hear my voice like you're seeing my picture right now. That's not all you're gonna see, guys. Like picture that y'all are seeing there, but y'all are gonna also see some examples of me editing, picking whatever I'm gonna do. There are like 5 or 6 categories we are going to talk about today, and this is gonna be a long video, so make sure to get your popcorn, I don't know, your snacks, and I'll give you a minute. Like, go on, go get a popcorn and everything because you're gonna want to be here and hear the exciting things. So let's get started. So the first category is intros. For the doll series intros, if you don't know what the intros are, you are seeing them there. For the intros, I try to make them very unique. I try everyone to have like a different element. So, let's say Descendants. The first one. Um, y'all see, yeah, it's sliding, it's everything. Yeah. Um, that's one unique intro that Descendants has. But if you go and see with US, you see that they have a different intro, meaning that they are not the same and that they are different, totally different stories. So you see that with you, yes, you see that it's oceany, pretty, lovely, everything. And Descendants, well, you see it's kind of dark and gloomy, but interesting. And then for like towards the end, like the name probably, yeah. For like each different doll series and intro, I try to show that they are different. So this is a sneak peek of one of the doll series that are officially and that are going to come, and I'm just gonna show you one doll series that I'm particularly excited to show y'all. Once Upon a Time in Murder, as you guys see, there is a little bit of movement, side to side and then top and down, I think down. So yeah, and it's a unique way that doll series has a unique intro. So yeah, that's about the intro. What is the hardest thing to do? Well, the hardest thing is the intros, because the intros are the main part that everyone is gonna see first before they dig into the doll series. What I mean by that is the first thing that everyone is gonna see before the doll series starts, and I want people to like get a very first impression, like, oh, this is good, or oh, this is boring, and it depends how people see it. Characters. Well, the characters, well, obviously the characters are dolls. So for the characters, I just try to go based on their faces. Oh, like right now, I'm gonna show you a clip. I picked out 5 dolls that one of them is gonna be the main one that y'all are gonna see. And she has to be pretty. And don't get me wrong, all these dolls that y'all are seeing are very good options for the main character. And so I was like, this one looks okay, but not enough for what I'm looking for. Let's put her on a side And then as you see here, I'm picking another doll, and she's like, okay, but not really. So we're putting her to the other side. Y'all see, oh, okay, I see this doll, and I'm like, okay, she has what I kind of am looking for. So let's put her to the other side. And then I have another doll here that I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, okay, she kind of has what I'm looking for. So let's just put her to the other side. And then we have another doll, I think. I'm going to put her to the other side because she is not what I'm looking for. And now we only have two options left, which is those two dolls. And I made the decision of this doll. Because she is pretty and she is gorgeous. And I am looking for a doll that really looks really beautiful. And it is for a particular reason, and this is for another doll series too. How do you do the intros of the doll series? Well, how I do them is y'all are gonna see a clip here. I am editing. Y'all are not actually gonna see the final results, because it is kind of a surprise. But as y'all see right there, I'm cutting, splitting, whatever I do, I move a lot of things. Y'all are seeing a lot of movement. But the main thing is to see, like, I have to have a concept. Like, what is it really gonna be about? How is it gonna look like? So basically, these are not original doll series. Some ideas are mine. Some of ideas I just get like inspired from other things that I look or watch. So for this particular intro, I need to have a rose popping out of the letters. So y'all are gonna actually see how I do that. So y'all are gonna see like, oh well, I wanted to draw it, but I remembered that I'm horrible at drawing digitally, so I'm not gonna draw it digitally. So I decided to just grab a green screen rose and boom, put it there. So yeah, that's how I basically do the intros. What is your favorite part of all of the doll series making? Well, my favorite part has to be probably picking the characters because it's like really fun in my experience. Well, not experience, but in my opinion, it is quite fun because you get to pick. Ooh, let's see. We need like 20 dolls, and I need to pick 20 different dolls, and like I have tons of them. I have Barbie, Descendants. I have to pick guys, girls, kids. I need to pick a lot of things, and maybe probably some accessories, but not really. I did use a teddy bear on one of my doll series for a good particular reason. So I had to get the bear somewhere in my doll series. I really wanted to use it, and I'm like, okay, this is the only way how I'm gonna use it. So there you go. That's how I used it. But y'all are not gonna see how I used it. So yeah, my favorite part is picking who and who is not gonna be there, who is gonna be there, who is not, and what type of things. And I'm just like, it's my favorite part of all of this, picking the characters. Picking the outfit, it is kind of challenging because I have a lot and I need to like pair and like make which one do pair and which one don't. Like I wanted a detective outfit. I wanted a detective outfit, or I wanted I don't know. A pretty good looking dress that looks really attractive and really good at the same time. So I have to go through all my dresses and like pick which ones don't, which ones do. And like it's kind of hard to like pick outfits. Um it's not my most favorite thing, but it is okay and kind of funnish, I guess. But it's not really my favorite part to do because I have to take everything out. But some of my dolls, like my Descendants dolls have clothes, so like I really don't have to like pick dolls. I don't have to pick outfits, But some of them don't have outfits, and like I need to go through and pick some outfits. But overall, at the end, I do end up with some things that I don't like. But at the end, I do kind of make them like like at the end I want them to fit, and so I'm like, I want this doll to have this type of dress and it's gonna fit, like it or not, because I need this dress to specifically work. And like it did work at the end. So the size of the doll, which everyone is the same size, but Barbie dolls and Descendants dolls are skinny. Like Barbie dolls are skinny, and like the Descendants clothes won't fit on them, and like y'all know what I mean. um like if I want to wear a Barbie dress onto a Descendants doll, there's no way a Barbie dress would fit on them. If I want them to fit if I want to wear a Descendants outfit to the Barbie doll, probably and probably not. It depends how skinny they are and how fat they are. Well, not, I don't really want to say fat, because like I don't want anyone to be like, oh, she's calling me fat. No, bit more body. There you go. Some of them have more body and some of them have less body, so it all depends about the size. But yeah, the saving category. The saving category is once I am all done, ready to finish everything and have a whole 6-month break. Don't get scared. No, 6 months of break for the doll series, because usually they take about 6 months to be ready, and then half of the year is free for me to do more videos or anything that I really want to do. So once I finish with that, I use a USB and I store them all there. But I have to save them first in the editor, which is the most important thing in the world. Because if you don't save them in the editor, then that's a big problem. That's a very big problem. Because if you don't save them in the editor, then once you like erase everything, you're gonna erase the whole series too. So I'm not an expert, but I'm just showing y'all there kind of like what I do, I guess. Um, so basically, if you don't save it in the editor and you throw every single thing away, you're gonna throw your doll series and your work away, and there's no way to actually get that work back in the editor, because the editor already lost um the copies or the backup that it had. So everything went to the trash, sadly. The only way that you can prevent from that happening is make sure to actually save it correctly. Save it into your editor, like I'm doing right now. Save it, and yes, it does take a whole minute. At least an hour it takes to save. It depends how long it is. Mine are like 10 minutes, so at least an hour is going to take to save it, or at least 25 minutes. It can vary. But it does take long. So once it's saved, yay, it's stored. Now you can actually erase everything you want, because that one video has been saved into your computer and it's good. Now, once you are done saving it in the computer, then you get your lovely USB, you connect it, and then you can store the videos there for as long as you want, and it doesn't take up your space. So that's the best thing of a USB. And I do actually want to say I am proud of this USB because it hasn't ruined any of my doll series. And if you're looking for a USB, it's not sponsored, but I do recommend this USB that y'all see there. It's one of my favorites. Like, I don't want to change it for anything. But yeah. For behind the scenes, there's light, there's light, camera, and shoot. No. There is lights, cameras, computer, all type of plugs, all type of charging things. I have to charge my lights, which they are cabled sadly, and so I have to put them and plug them into my computer because that's the only way it will work sadly. I wish they were Bluetooth, but no, I have those cords all over my studio. And then my computer has to be turned on so it can actually pass the light to the light. Yeah. And the camera has to have battery because obviously if there's no battery, obviously it won't work. But for behind the scenes, I take about, I want to say an hour or two. It depends how much I want to record. Because some days I'm like, I don't want to record. Some days I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired of it. It is exhausting. Not gonna lie, it is exhausting, but it is worth it because everyone enjoys those. So it is worth the hour that I spend there. And for the editing too, it can take up into an hour, two or more days. It depends how much speed I have and experience too if I want to make it look good. So I can take up to a month to actually edit a doll series because I have a crunch time. What I mean by that, I have less time for myself. A lot of time goes to school and recording videos, and then like there's barely any time for doll series. So it's like less time for me to actually work on it. But the more time I have, the more I can get further on recording and editing. But recording takes about an hour or two. And then you'll see a little behind those scenes there, me moving them, there, yeah. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes, little something. I hope that you enjoyed it in some way. I feel like it was less boring. It was less boring, right? Whoever stayed here, thank you so much for your support. I love your support, and I love every single one of you. And I'm excited to see what this year brings. As I said in my goals for 2024 is to get to at least 500 or 600 subscribers. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for 400 subscribers. So yeah, bye guys.